Well, we're real happy with the win. You know, that first win in a tournament like this can be very difficult because I think every team in the NIT had aspirations of getting to the NCAA tournament, and all of us were really close. But the NIT tournament is a prestigious tournament with a lot of history. We're happy to be in it and glad we got through the first game against a very, very competitive Long Beach State.
Could you talk about the defense in the first half?
Our defense was very, very good the first half. They did get some open looks where they just didn't put the ball in the basket, but our defense was very good the first 20 minutes.
And the second 20 minutes?
Not as good.
I thought you guys responded well when they made runs and came within 4 there in the second half.
We talked about that in the locker room, and that they made a number of runs, and they're very, very capable of doing that. And yet our guys stayed together as a group, did not get down on each other, and found a way to manufacture points when they were making runs.
Coach, that first half defense has been, working for you guys down the stretch, obviously. It's something like 5 out of your last 6. You've allowed less than 30 points on 3 of those, less than 20. What do you point to for that?
A group of guys that are focused, understand the scout, and carry it out on the court with a lot of energy.
Ken, how does your mindset change, and how do you teach the change to kids when every game is a one and done? If you don't win, you're done. How do you teach that? How do you deal with that?
Well, we've talked about that one time, and I don't think I need to elaborate on it. They understand what it means if you lose, you're finished. And you know, the season's long. We've had our ups and downs, but mostly ups. I think this team gets along really well. They've had a lot of fun together as a group. And if they're like I am and the rest of our staff, which I think they are, they don't want to see the season end. So we're going to fight and scratch till someone beats us.
You talked about the disappointment of getting over that. Now that you've got one under your belt and the further you advance, is it easier to put that behind you?
I think so. I think, again, that first win is huge. You've got to get through that one. And I think now we will have time to focus on Oklahoma State like they will us. But I think our guys will be in tune with, hey, 2 more wins and we get to go to New York City, play Madison Square Garden, which is something most every basketball player dreams of doing.
How important is it to play these games at home as long as you can?
Extremely important. And, you know, we didn't have a great crowd tonight, but the people that were here gave us great support. And we really appreciate them coming out and supporting us. I think Monday night we'll have a much better crowd and a lot of students.
Any further? Vince?
How crucial was the job you did on Ware in the first half? Because he seems to make their offense go.
Well, we talked about him quite a bit, being similar to Isaiah Thomas, and just coming off of that game last week down in LA. I think our guys understood what we had to do to slow a guy down like him. And he's really good. He stood out that second half and really keyed their comeback.
How do you feel about Marcus's defense? It seemed like quite a few of his points came when Marcus was taking a breather.
No, Marcus did a good job. Marcus did a good job. They did a nice job of drawing fouls on our team during the second half of driving and creating contact. And Marcus got caught up in a couple of those where he was trying to defend, but there was a foul called. And that's what put him on the bench. But other than that, Marcus did a great job.
Your thoughts on Oklahoma State? Have you seen them play this year?
You know, we had a little team get together last night for dinner, and the TV was on. Oklahoma State was playing. But I didn't really focus in on them. The game was on, was kind of peeking at it. But I know they're good. I know they're very good.